useless at all. We are the opposite. We are headed to Colorado. I'm excited. He had to go back for a work trip and I'm tagging along, and so is Reacher, so he can get out of his imprisonment. And Sophie's staying back behind with her papa, and I'll be checking in with you guys every now and then. I'm going to be recording some videos. I hope to be doing some sourcing, but I don't know if this leg and foot are going to allow me to, so we'll see. I'm going to do as much as I can because that's why I wanted to go, and we'll check in with y'all later. Bye. Letting Reacher get a little energy out. Got another 7.5 hours to go. This is a closed down hospital. Stop and go. Hi, baby. What's up? Say hi. I keep it real. There were no actors used in this footage. This is me setting up my light station, my photography station for this trip. So I'm out of town. I brought that IKEA bag full of inventory that I can photograph and list. And I'm struggling. I don't know if you keep seeing me put my head in my hands. I'm struggling a lot with the pain and fatigue of the back and the knee issues I'm having right now. Plus my right foot is completely numb. Who knows? We don't know why. I've got lots of tests and appointment and stuff set up. So we'll figure it out. I really struggle with this light, which I usually don't. But I brought my light. It folds up and stores in that bag nicely. I brought the IKEA bag of inventory. I brought my scale. I brought my little plastic sleeves that I put my clothes in, my inventory numbers, and of course I used my phone to take the pictures. Unfortunately, on Monday, all I managed to do was get this set up. I was still recovering from the 12-hour trip in the car, and you know, it was just too much. But I did get it set up and ready to go, and the next day I did photograph some stuff. This is the office I'm working out of right now. It's in my Airbnb. My husband and I are staying in with Reacher. I love that mountain scene. That's just so pretty. And all this pretty art on the walls, a bike if you choose to ride it. Yeah, and I'm sitting here working today. Going to record some what sold videos and maybe get a couple things listed before we go out on our mountain adventures. Reacher. Reacher, come. There he is. He got a new squeaky ball today, so he's pretty happy. Back up. Good boy. Yeah, he's a pretty happy camper. All right, call Reacher. There you go. Bye-bye. I managed to get out and thrift on Wednesday, which I was happy about. I went to Mile High Thrift in Denver, which is a really big thrift store. I would go to it about once a month when I lived here. They price things according to brand and condition, and things can be really expensive, but then they have color tag sales. But you can still find some good stuff. I stuck to just a few categories, and swimsuits was one. This was a Ralph Lauren swim dress, and it was really cute. I ended up picking it up along with some other bathing suits. You'll see later what I picked up, but I did get an Athleta, a Lands' End, and a Spanx swimsuit. I I found a seat, even though technically you're not supposed to sit on their furniture. But I'm disabled, guys. I have to take a break. And here are all the swimsuits that I picked out. I didn't get all of them. We looked them up. My husband came by and we looked them up and he helped me look them over. This one was one of the Athleta pieces and it ended up having some snagging, so I didn't get it, but I got the pink one that you can kind of see peeking through in the back. That is the same style. And then this is a Spanx swimsuit, a size 3X. And it was in really great shape. There might have been a little pilling on the bottom. After this break, I go and check out the sweaters because I really miss getting good sweaters in Denver. Texas, just, you know, we don't need sweaters. So, yeah, there will be some in the thrift stores, but they tend to be pretty cheap. At this point, my knees and everything are hurting so bad that I should probably go home, but I wanted to look some more. So I was going through the sweaters and mostly I was just kind of feeling them to see if there was anything quality. I ended up getting only 2 things. Oh well. This one was a cheap one, but it had the cute mushroom on it. Red, these were packed together so tightly I couldn't get through them. Plus, red sweaters don't seem to sell for me that well. This orange one is something I would have looked up, but the wool had been felted, like it was so shrunk that there's just no way. Somebody should have just probably thrown that one away. That might have been something that was sold at Anthropologie once I looked up that tag. So now I'm just kind of feeling around, and I found this one that's a cashmere. Well, the brand said in cashmere. So I looked to make sure that it's really cashmere because sometimes that can be confusing, and it is. But when I looked it up, the sweater just wasn't really selling well and it was very pilled. Oh, yeah, cute M&Ms. It reminds me of the shirts I just got. And then that saying was cute. These are also so crammed together, it's hard to see anything. They did have a lot of good brands. There's a lot of stuff I probably would have gotten had I, you know, had more time and energy to really look. But this sweater was like $45. It was a new with tags, Dolan from Anthropologie. It was really pretty, but I'm not going to spend that kind of money. Now, once that color's on 75% off, you can, you know, maybe think about snagging it. Just not really finding anything. In the neutral colors, I like to look for those big chunky cable knits and anything that looks like it could be a fisherman's sweater. This one had me wondering. It said Old London on the tag. The tag looked kind of cheap, but I liked the sweater itself. It didn't seem like good quality, and I looked and it was made of 100% acrylic, so I didn't end up looking it up. There we go. Now this is the kind of sweater I like to see, but I can't tell what the brand was, but it didn't impress me. But I do like those thick, chunky knit ones.
Look up stuff again.
There's another one.
And then probably be done.
I picked this one up and I look it up. It's a Pendleton 100% silk turtleneck. It also was a small size. Some of the things I found and put back were just because they were small. That one, the Pendleton, just didn't have very good comps either. back to my illegal sitting spot, and I think I got 7 sweaters to look up. This one is a sweatshirt, actually. And actually, the 2 that I'm holding on to right there at the beginning are the 2 I ended up getting. I looked each one of them up, because I'm really trying to only bring home winners. And yeah, those first 2 were the only 2 winners. Here are screenshots of some of the things that I photographed while I was staying at the Airbnb. The rest of the week, I laid low a bit. I edited the videos, the what sold videos that I had recorded, and I got some of these listings up. Some I'm still working on, but really I was kind of down and out for the week. And I'm going to throw up a chart that shows just how bad this illness is affecting my sales for June. June is almost over at the time that I'm putting this up here. So you can just see how bad it is. I am getting some answers hopefully this week. I've got doctor's appointments set up, so I'll let you guys know how things are going. It doesn't mean I'm stopping. It just means that I have really been hit hard by this, and that's the ups and downs of having your own business. So having some savings in place is really important, guys. I cannot stress enough that you can't just jump into reselling full-time as a job without having some backup plans. That's it, everybody. This was my trip to Denver. We'll be back to their regular programming soon. And you guys just keep listening